I cannot express to you enough how frustrating it is to work towards something only to have it stripped away from you. So YouTube released a update, a patch, if you want to call it, to their website the other day, and a lot of creators, no, all creators for the most part, got hit with it. And this is where I have to show you exactly what is happening real time. So a few months ago when the Adpocalypse first started happening, right, I had a bunch of videos taken off monetization. I appealed them, and for the most part of the 40 to 50 videos that I had taken off, a lot of them got restored, only a few didn't, and it wasn't that bad. It was annoying, but it wasn't that bad. Well, starting yesterday, I had an email of over 250, actually it's more than that, it's over 400 videos right now that have been taken off monetization on my YouTube channel. Now what that means is I can't make any money off them, or if I can, it's never going to happen because of YouTube's policy now. So they updated their policy to not allow any controversial content. The problem with this is that, and I'm going to showcase you this entire list here, is that it is really, 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 really broken. Broken to the point where the algorithm, however this automatic system detects, is false, detecting hundreds, if not thousands of videos of everybody here on YouTube. And send this video to YouTube. I don't know, but there's a problem here. So we're right on my main list here. This is one of my newest videos, Michelle Carter, 15 months in prison. I submitted a manual review because once the video gets demonetized, they allow you to submit a manual review to have it rechecked again because it may have been misidentified. It was confirmed by a manual review, meaning that somebody manually looked at it, which is bullshit. Nobody manually looked at the video because that was given to me within like 10 minutes of me submitting it. No person at Google sitting there manually looking through videos. It's still an automated system. I don't care what you fucking say to me, YouTube. This is still an automated system. And to claim that it's that somebody is manually looking at it is bullshit. No, they're not. No, they're not. So we have my next kink community. I understand that. I am talking about kink. Maybe what I was thinking is YouTube detects my keywords and my titles. But I'm going to show you that that's actually not true. It's not. It's not just detecting keywords in my titles, because there's stuff that's been demonetized that doesn't make any sense. You know, if I have sex in the title, I understand. Demonetized, that's fine. DMCA abuse by Tariq. We can just go down here. Arizona Sunshine Live. Taken off monetization. I requested. My Overwatch video that's like a minute long. Taken off ad revenue. My Battlegrounds Live, the final match, taken off. A majority of all my video game streams, even my older video games, and I'm going to show you here, have been taken off. Here's another video. This is the one I want to highlight right here. This is live Q&A unboxing. Unboxing Reaper and Breath of the Wild. So I streamed this an hour, almost 2 hours long, of me just sitting here like I am now, unboxing my Reaper statue and my Breath of the Wild statue. That's it. And that video got hit. My description had nothing that's controversial, no keywords, no certain words. I don't even know why this video is hit. I put a review requested, but the thing is, I'm never going to get ads back on this video again because I'm going to show you here in a second. Go to page 2. So yesterday I went through about 8 pages of this shit, so you're going to see a lot of videos that have been review requested. The Walking Dead, The New Frontier, that video game is taken off. Live on Battlefield 1. My Crisis game, okay, I did a full playthrough of Crisis live on my channel. Just me sitting here like this, playing the game Crisis. Taken off monetization. All my streams of all video games have been taken off monetization. Every video game that I've played has been taken off monetization. If you go to people like any gaming channel, there's quite a few gaming channels that have been hit with this. Just playing any game, it seems, has been flagged, at least for me, on my entire channel. Now, in instances like when I have rape in the title or sex, I get it. That's fine. I understand that. Ads being taken off of videos that have sex or like keywords in the titles. But it stems beyond the titles because there's certain videos that don't make any sense that have nothing wrong with it. Like here's a guest video. It's called Oh Lacey, right? This was a guest video by somebody. The tags are very, very, very simple. It's just the username that I promoted and my normal tags, Mr. Repzion, Daniel Solzbach, activism, and that gets fucking flagged. Again, there's just video upon video upon video. It doesn't matter what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter the context of what I'm talking about. They're all being taken off monetization. I'm trying to find one that isn't really, couldn't have a potential. Okay, let's do this one. Dear Instagram Models. This was by Nicole Arbor, 276,000 views. I'm going to show you what happens. I'm going to request a review. Limited or no ads due to content identified are not suitable for advertisers. Your video remains fully playable and eligible to earn subscription revenue from YouTube Red. Advertisers avoid placing ads, blah, 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 don't brand. For example, they may choose not to advertise the content that's sexually suggestive, includes bad language, and is considered controversial. All right, just key point there. I've made a goal to actually reduce any profanity in my videos. And I thought I was doing a really good job until this fucking patch hit. And so many of my videos have been taken off. And what's really funny is that if you follow me on Twitter, you could see that I got really mad. Is several of my videos, I'm sponsored by the company Audible, you know, audiobooks, Amazon, and YouTube removed the ads off my videos in which Audible specifically approved my video, because I have to go through approval process in my campaign ads, right, with the sponsored company that I work with. They're saying, hey, we got to review your video. We got to make sure there's nothing super controversial. You can talk about whatever you want, but just be careful. Don't use like crazy sexual language or anything like that. But for the most part, if it's not too controversial, you can talk about it. We just got to make sure that the video is approved. And I've only had, out of the 3 years I've worked with Audible, only one video I've ever made, they declined for me to put a sponsored ad on that, right? And a bunch of my videos that I've done sponsored with on Audible that have been approved by the advertiser have been taken off monetization, which is completely destroys any point that it's not advertiser friendly, because obviously if I have advertisers approving my content of what I talk about, whether that be social, like homosexuality, or whether that be religion, or whether it be educational stuff, because I've been trying to stem along educational videos a lot more than fucking opinion pieces, still gets flagged. But this is where it gets interesting. If you think, actually no, excuse me. So you request a review. It says, right now, we're only able to review videos with at least 1,000 views in the past 28 days. We'll review your video when it reaches that threshold and give you a final decision within a week. In other words, if you have a stream, because a lot of my streams usually don't get over 10,000 views. They usually get about 5,000 views when I do live streams, right? They usually don't peak past 5,000 views. Every stream I've ever done will never be monetized using this logic. My very, very old videos on my YouTube channel that I have very few views, that have been demonetized, yet I can appeal it for monetization again, I'm going to have to wait months, if not a year or two, before I can ever put my monetization on them. And you may say, well, they don't have a lot of views anyway, but that's besides the point. The point is that this is the most stupidest thing I've ever... This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen, that they won't review a video unless it gets 1,000 views in 28 days. So what does that even mean? Does that mean that a video will never be able to be put on monetization back unless it gets 1,000 views? That's absurd. Every video should have the option to be remonetized. And nobody's manually reviewing this to begin with, right? Nobody's manually reviewing this shit at all. So here's another example. So I did another guest feature. This is by Kaylee Kill on YouTube, right? Growing up, or growing old but not up. In this video, this is a guest video when I went away. She made this video, and she's talking about like things that she would do as an adult, things that she had an interest in. You know, she's still an adult, but she still has things she loves, like Harry Potter. She loves Marvel, stuff like that. This video, there's nothing objectionable in this growing old but not growing up video right here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's no description that's objectionable. There's no title that has any certain keywords like battle or war or rape or sex or whatever. But it's demonetized. It's demonetized. Every fucking thing is demonetized. Almost everything that I have. And what's really interesting to me is that one of my most recent videos, I do not like Leah Dunham, where I talk about, you know, her raping her young sister, child molestation. That video still has ads on it. Yeah, I kid you not. That video still has ads on it. I don't understand how, because people have rumored that maybe YouTube is attempting to use captions, to text what you're saying to flag your videos. But that's just not the case, because certain videos have been flagged where I haven't said anything objectionable. You can recover too, my life story. Yeah, a video on mental health and going through struggles, that's demonetized. I can't, like, fuck this shit, dude. This is insane to me. Video after video. Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor review. My game review that I did a long time ago. Taken off monetization. Like, we can just keep going back and back and back and back and back, and you can see how this is pure insanity. And the worst thing is, I have to do this manually for each and every goddamn video. The Last of Us Remastered, the Quarantine Zone, me streaming The Last of Us. Oh my god, that's taken off too. Daisy highlight, like, some of these videos are insane. YouTube doesn't give you an option to bulk request review. And I just gotta go through 400 some videos and do this all one by one, which is a grueling, annoying, frustrating process that you and I shouldn't have to do. We just shouldn't. Oh, look at that. Me talking about Miss Palin, the War on Christmas. That's taken off monetization. The list just goes on. There's no winning with YouTube anymore. It's not about the titles. It's not about the descriptions. The system's broken, clearly. It detects videos falsely that don't actually qualify. So at this point, I have to ask a question. What do we do about this? Like, what can I do about this? Is there a... If this system is as broken as it seems, there has to be a way around it. Am I right? There has to be a way to get past it, because I have certain videos where I've talked about things like my Lena Dunham video, which was a bit controversial, but that video still has monetization on it, right? I need answers. I want answers. YouTube needs to answer, or at least make at least give me an option to bulk approve these things or submit, because as of right now, I don't have the time to go through every single one of these videos. It just keeps getting more and more, and we're talking about videos that are 6, 7, some of them are 8 years old. 8 years old that have been demonetized. Every fucking thing has been demonetized. My very, very old gaming videos, when I played the game Syndicate, these videos didn't even have descriptions. No tags or anything. How's it detecting just random gaming footage? I don't get it. Here's another great example from October 5th, 2011. I don't remember what this was called. The Nermian survey. This was like a big YouTube trend back in the day where you have like a survey just asking you really basic questions about your life and like your passions and things that you like. And guess what? YouTube flagged it with 3,000 views. Like, what? What, YouTube? What? What are you doing? Why are you just showing your own website? Here's another great example. Vlog. Doggy, IHOP, and the bookstore. This is one of my very, very early vlogs. This is where I didn't even swear in my videos. I didn't swear in my... This is when I was still a goddamn Christian, for God's sake. I was still a Christian. And I remember making this video, 100%. I was just talking to, like, when we went to IHOP and I was, like, recording, like, a family vlog. There's nothing in here that would deem it not suitable for all advertisers. Not suitable for all advertisers. Not suitable for all advertisers. You've done goofed, YouTube, and someone needs to fix this. We need to have a website alternative or something. Because I was already making very little through ad revenue on YouTube, and now I can't make anything for the most part because so many of my videos have been taken off monetization. It is just absurd. And me submitting manually review processes don't really do anything because a lot of the videos aren't going to receive 1,000 views within 27 days because they're older content, or if they're newer content, sometimes views just like to stay right where they are. So all I can really do in this situation is hoard myself out. Check out my Patreon, please. My Patreon has perks. You get videos before they're even released. My lowest pledge you can do is $1. Hell, you can even pledge 50 cents. 50 cents, $1. I've had 500 people do that. 500 people donate, pledge 50 cents a month. that would be $250 extra a month that I could receive. If you want me to continue creating content into 2018, I have to use my Patreon. My Patreon, as of right now, is going to be my only means to make any source of income through creating content for people. Honestly, that is going to be my only option at this point, because I'm not going to bitch and moan about YouTube's demonetization if I'm hitting a threshold on Patreon. I have to go to Patreon. There's no other option at this point, because YouTube just keeps getting worse and worse and worse in terms of how it deals with its creators and how it's dealing with ads and how it's dealing with money. And if you can help me in any way through Patreon, it is linked down below. Please do. 50 cents, $1. That's my lowest you can fucking go. If you can help me in any way like that, I would appreciate it greatly, because as of right now, that's going to be the only incentive that makes me to create content into 2018, or else I'm literally fucking done, because I can't deal with this anymore. I can't deal with trying to create content, free content for people, and have it stripped away from me because YouTube decides that, well, we're going to put out a broken algorithm that just takes away everybody's ability to make any profit or gain anything off their videos that they make for free. So, please, let me know. Do you guys have any alternatives? Do you guys have any ideas for what would be causing this broken algorithm to detect videos that shouldn't even be detected in the first place? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching.